Nau mai, haere mai, malo I lava mai, and welcome to Assembly as we celebrate the end of another glorious week here in Paradise. Please welcome Mr. Hargraves and the prefects to the stage.
Kia ora te whānau, maloa lei. We acknowledge Tongan Language Week and our students with Tongan heritage this morning. I want to start this morning by delivering you a compliment. I went to 3 school events across last weekend. On the Friday night we had our first 11 football against Grammar on the turf, and then at Eden Park the first 15 played and won the 1B championship. And then on the Saturday night, our orchestra and choir performed in the KBB festival. And what was really obvious was how hard everybody had prepared, the work they'd put in, the effort they gave on the day. Obviously the 2 sporting occasions, it was physical effort, and on the Saturday night it was the courage to perform in front of a huge crowd. We were the opening performance at the festival. And then the other thing I want to just acknowledge is the support that was brought, particularly to the sporting games. The school spirit and the pride, the really positive support was just fantastic. So well done to all of you who participated or supported those events. Also want to acknowledge Arthur Fang. And for those of you who come into school in the morning down through the Batten Mansfield entrance, on a Thursday you'll have seen Arthur and a small group of his supporters, and Arthur wants students to connect. He's aware that you can sometimes feel lonely or isolated in a big school like this, so Arthur with his own money hands out chocolates and lollies if you give a greeting, a handshake or perform a challenge. And I just want to compliment Arthur on that initiative. It was a really nice atmosphere down in front of Batten yesterday, and he's doing a good job along with his supporters. Well done, Arthur. Right, chorale. It's now my pleasure to introduce our chorale, who are going to be performing Hope by Zachary Moore and directed by Mrs. McNabb. All right, our chorale.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Corral. That was fantastic, and we wish you all the best as you head off to Dunedin next week. We've been invited as one of the top 15 choirs in the country to compete in the finale of the National Big Sing. So all the best to you. Right, student acknowledgements. We were going to acknowledge the first 15 but for their fantastic win, but many of them are away on a field trip, so we'll do that next week. So gold badges, and you can see the vocalists coming across. We have a badge system, just to remind some of you, where students who represent the school on top teams and groups at the Premier level are awarded a blue rep badge. That's awarded at House Assembly, and if you have 3 years in the Premier group, then you're awarded a gold badge, and because of how meritorious that is, we present these at School Assembly. Right, and this morning we're beginning with vocal badges. So these students to receive a gold badge for representing Macleans at the highest level in a vocal group for 3 years. Now, just for your information, people, we're going to go in groups of 5, and I've got a list in order here, and then maybe if you come across in 5s and then line up back in front. So Sophia Askin, Kate Buchanan, Justin Cui, Yichen Han, and Lancy Huang. Okay, if you guys wait there, the next 5, Naomi Huang, Wesley Lau, Kadia Lee, Seneth Ranawaka, and Gladness Salmani. Okay, and the next 5, Gordon Situ, Helena Soto, Matthew Thomas, Ethan Jang, and Vivian Jang. Right, so big congratulations, gold badges to our top vocalists. Well done. Right, we have gold badges for football now. So we have 2 students receiving gold badges for 3 years in the girls' first 11 football team. So girls, if you'd like to come across, Leilani Smith and Alana Byrne. And 4 boys receiving their gold badge for 3 years in the first 11 football team, Ollie Ellis, Frank Liu, Marty Amadi, and Noah Williams. Well done to the 5 of you. No Ollie this morning. Right, Maths Week. This year the Maths Department has added a competitive edge to Maths Week. An inter-house competition was held during lunchtimes through the week, and students could collect points for their house. Points were allocated for the MathX competition, Pie Recital competition, Rubik's Cube, Tangram Puzzle Workshop, and also the Maths Art competition. Mrs. Carlson and Mr. Vickers would like to thank all students who participated in activities through the week. Right, so the house points for the top 3 these. In third place, Snell with 150 points. Second place, Batten with 177. And the winning house is Hillary with 190 points. It says here, Maths Week isn't part of our formal house competition, but Mr. Cole has made a shield, so we have to present it too. Hillary House captains, come forward and get the Maths Week shield.
good.
Well done, Hilary, and well done on a nice tight chant there. All right, a few concluding comments from me in this part of the Assembly. Subject choices. Subject choices for year 9 to 12 are open on the portal now. And I know you've had some advice about how to go about selecting your subjects, but I want to maybe just make a few brief overarching comments to bear in mind when you are making your selections. Some do's and don'ts. Do choose subjects you enjoy. You're obviously more likely to work hard and get stuck into subjects that you enjoy. Do take challenging subjects. Accept that often the important learning is hard. So do take challenging subjects. Do think about what you may want to do in the future for further work or study. Some don'ts. To balance what I just said there about thinking about future work or study. Don't expect to know exactly what you want to do or be or study. And that means you need to keep options open by doing some of those core subjects like maths, English and science for as long as possible. Don't take subjects just because you find them easy. Don't take subjects just because your friend is doing them. Seek advice. We have a great careers team and other people in the school who you can go to for advice before you make your subject choices. And for Year 11s, it's a crucial year for you because you are electing, most of you, whether to study Cambridge or NCEA. Don't be put off Cambridge just because you think it's too hard. And I've had that conversation with lots of students. They'd quite like to do Cambridge but think it's too hard. 2 Bs and 3 Cs in these upcoming end-of-year exams for your Year 11s is what's required for Cambridge. If you get those grades, you can do it. And finally, all the best to our teams who are off to tournament week and our corral. Play hard, get stuck in, represent us with pride. Be really positive. They are long and tiring weeks, and even if the results aren't going your way, stay positive, stick together and support one another. So all the best to these groups. The boys and girls football, equestrian, boys and girls hockey, golf, table tennis, netball, rock climbing and fencing. All the best to you and the staff who are going with you. Right, we'll pause there for a brief roll check. Thanks.
Hello, thank you. All students who are representing the school at national tournament, you need to stay behind at the end of assembly, please. So that's everybody that's going away to a national tournament next week. Stay behind and come up the front here, please. Prefects.
Morning, school. Well done to the first 15 on their awesome win last week. They worked hard and fully deserved their win. The crowd was absolutely amazing, so thank you to everyone who turned up wearing the colours. That same passion is seen week after week when we wear the castle over our heart in whatever extracurricular we are involved in. And we'll see it again next week, as we have a number of premier teams representing the castle at national tournaments, and we know that you will all do us proud.
Best of luck to the 5th grade rugby team, Nathan and the boys, in their final at 10:40 tomorrow at Marist Rugby Club in Panmure. Work hard and enjoy the experience. Don't forget that hot pies are available outside Hillary at lunchtime today, supporting the touch get to the national tournament. We will now hear the last word from Locke, Issy and Rose, who will speak on celebrating the Tongan culture. Thank you.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Malolele, ko kuingoa, ko melelose o Saloni, and happy Tongan Language Week. Pea koe tau mua o e wikeni, koe tau lea, koe whe unu mahuinga ia ki he mo uia e tonga. The theme for this year's Tongan Language Week 2025 is Our Language is a Vital Strength of Our Tongan Culture. As children of the diaspora, it is of utmost importance that we learn the language of our origin. Tongan Language Week this year has raised language as its main purpose. It is crucial that we learn our language as it fosters cultural identity, and this helps to connect us to our own ancestry, values, and tradition. Using this year's Tongan Language Week theme, I encourage you to connect with your language, as it is important for me to learn Tongan as it is for you to learn your own mother tongue.
Hello everyone. Malo rere, koe ngā ko katiroka te aupa. Koe tau kaweinga, ke tau ike rea whakatonga, o pē mai, koe tau rea, koe whiun mau inga ia ke mo uia e tonga. Tonga is a beautiful island, nation in the South Pacific, known as the Friendly Island. Life there is simple and deeply connected to family, faith, and tradition. People grow their own food, help each other, and take pride in their culture. Sunday is a day of rest, and church, and traditional dance, songs, and crafts, like ngatu, are still an important part of daily life. Tonga is also proud to have their own royal family and to be a only Pacific nation never colonized. Tonga teaches us the value of communities, respect, and living with pride in who we are. Thank you so much. Malo pito.
Morning school. Last but not the least, I don't have anything to say because I didn't do anything last night. I was asleep. But I'm gonna do some milli right here. It looks like it's silent here. We had to wake up and go to the morning class for period 1. Milli. I'm gonna say, iya, 2 pop and 1 clap. Happy Tongan Language Week. Milli katoa, milli, iya. Nah, not there. Again, milli, 2 pop, 1 clap. I'm gonna say iya, 2 pop, 1 clap. Happy Tongan Language Week. Milli, last but not least. Iya. Happy Tongan Language Week. Thank you. Off to period 1.
Hello.
There is not.